Hold still. Not your body, your mouth. Because this is the moment they warned you about. The moment where silence was safer, and you chose precision instead. You weren't supposed to say that. Not like that. Not clean. Not without shaking your voice or softening the edges so they could digest it without choking. You weren't supposed to speak it in a way that left no exits, no misunderstandings, no room for interpretation. But you did. And when it landed, it didn't explode. It echoed. That's what scared them. See, they can survive noise. They can survive chaos. They can survive rage, insults, theatrics, emotional meltdowns, messy confessions. They've built entire systems to filter that out. But clarity slices straight through the armor. You didn't yell. You didn't beg. You didn't decorate it with emotion so they could dismiss it as too much. You said it clean, like a verdict, like a doctor naming a disease, like a mirror being held at eye level with the lights on. And everyone felt it. You felt the room shift, didn't you? Not loud, not dramatic, just that microscopic pause where breathing stutters and eyes recalibrate. That moment when people realize something irreversible just entered the atmosphere. Because clean truth doesn't argue. It arrives. You've lived long enough in the dark to learn this paradox. The most dangerous statements aren't angry. They're calm. They don't sound like rebellion. They sound like inevitability. You didn't expose them with theatrics. You exposed them by refusing to flinch. That's the saint in you, speaking truth without ornament. That's the psychopath in you, knowing exactly when to drop it and walking away while it spreads. They like truth when it's academic. They like honesty when it's polite. They like speaking up when it's harmless. But when truth is spoken clean, it forces a reckoning. No villains, no heroes. Just facts standing naked in the room, staring back at everyone who built their identity on pretending otherwise. That's why the silence after you spoke was heavier than applause. Applause means they can categorize you. Silence means their inner narrative just cracked. You weren't supposed to say that because it violated an unspoken contract. We'll all lie gently, so nobody has to transform. You broke that contract. And here's the part they won't admit, even to themselves. They didn't just hear you. They recognized something in you that can't be negotiated with. Someone who doesn't need validation to tell the truth is unpredictable. Someone
Controls enforced on key routes, including Interstate 80 over Donner Summit, where snowfall rates have reached up to 2 inches per hour in intense bands. The storm system, which began intensifying earlier this week, has already delivered significant accumulations across the high country. Resorts in the Lake Tahoe area reported impressive totals through Christmas morning. Heavenly recorded 28 inches, North Star 38 inches, and Kirkwood 33 inches over the past 48 hours, with steady snowfall continuing. Forecasters from the National Weather Service say total accumulations could reach 4 to 7 feet, above 7,000 feet in parts of the Sierra.
Fear is the oldest weapon of the enemy. Before he ever lifts a sword against you, he tries to shatter your mind. Before he ever strikes your body, he whispers into your soul. And most men break there, not on the battlefield, but in their imagination. But I am not most men, and neither are you, if the Lord has chosen you. For I have learned this truth. The moment you carry the shield of the Almighty, fear loses its voice. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
Take me away from the noise and control, from the system that's stealing my soul. I'm remembering who I am again, the divine power that lives within. Everything around me tries to blind my sight, but I'm the one creating light. I am whole, I am strong, I am free. Money ain't evil, fear it. The system trained you to doubt what was always yours. Abundance is your birthright. Now we reclaim it. Music. I am whole, I feel good, I'm aligned with my truth. Every blessing that I want is already on the move, yeah.
Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. What you are hearing is not a message released to everyone. God does not open this door for the crowd. Only a fraction will ever encounter these words, because what God is preparing to do in your life is something He has.
Hard work, dedication. I show up every day, I put the work in every day. I will take on the whole damn nation. I'm a one-man army. I don't care if the world is against me. I don't care. I know God's with me. So who can go against me? I stand alone, I'm strong on my own. I will take any throne. I will take any territory, face any enemy. You better beware of me.
Yo, it's a circus out here, everybody's a clown. Smiles painted on their faces while the world burns down. Insanity's the currency, they're paying it in pounds. While I'm chasing clarity, lost but never found. I'm the last sane lunatic, running through the static, dodging propaganda like Neo with acrobatics. News feeds feed lies, the troops anaphylactic. Sanity's extinct, welcome to the new Jurassic. They label me crazy for asking why we're facing this. A maze of contradictions, the blind lead an atheist. They laugh at the sane like we're the ones dangerous. But the real madness, it's how they stay complacent with a world that's cracked like an iPhone screen. Duct tape, dream stitched with violent seams. Madness ain't a symptom, it's the way to redeem. Only the insane know what sanity means. So I'll keep my madness, wear it like a crown. In a world gone wild, hell now ain't backing down. So when the flames rise high and there's chaos all around, I'll be laughing with the madness, watching all you motherfuckers drown.
Yeah. Demons panic and scattering shame. Darkness shudders with fear in its veins. All evil crumbles at the sound of his name. Hell shakes as the Holy One shatters his chain.
I walk through the valley of death with a light in my side, blade of the word drawn.
no shadow can hide. Baptized in fire, now I spit with a flame in my throat. Serpents recoil when they hear what I quote. Possession and torment had marked me for dead. Oppression weighed heavy like stone on my chest. I flirted with death, sinking deep in obsession. No light in my eyes, only void and depression. But boom, I shout Jesus, hell starts to quake. Chains hit the floor as every curse breaks. From slave to a soldier, now I am the fear. The script got flipped when the lion drew near. I carry that name. Every demon should panic. See the fire in my eyes, it's pure holy havoc. Storming the gates, I got heaven in my veins. I swing scripture heavy, watch darkness get slain. No mercy for evil, I laugh as they flee. Those nightmares that haunted me now bowed to their knees. Not here to preach, I'm just stating the fact. And when I say his name, even Satan starts to crack. Demons tremble and scatter, they in a panic. Nowhere to hide, even if they left the planet. The Holy One burns anything that's satanic. Just say his name, Jesus Christ, man, them demons can't stand it.
I don't measure truth by the way to go. I measure by the scars on the shepherd's soul. He turned my chaos into constellations, mapped my pain in a new foundation.